Valley Pavilion, and the Connecticut Huskies' trip to the West Coast is about 3 minutes and 50 seconds from ending. And they hope to end it at 3-0, but they have the hands full here with UCLA, 97-91 with 3:50 to go. The Bruins playing despite tremendous foul trouble and being down and looking like on the verge of getting blown out a couple of times in this game, but they have played with a lot of heart and have put 91 points on the board. That's been a long time since I can remember a Connecticut team that's probably going to give up 100 points in this game.
Yeah, that's a long time coming for that to happen, but it's a good learning experience early on.
Crowd trying to get behind the Bruin defense. Sauer knocks down a turnaround.
It's nice that Page showed up here in the latter part of the second half.
Well, that was a real nice shot off that timeout. Martin unable to answer. Rebound tipped away by Martin. Martin, nice hustle to get it back. Gomez. Shea Ralph misses the layup, and then Martin commits her 5th personal foul over the back of Abrasimova. I'm not sure Gomez needed to do what she did at half court there. Was that ball tipped, and wasn't that a free ball?
It looked like it was, but she was in the back. Yeah.
Here's the foul coming up at the other end as Abrasimova gets run over.
And Martin was trying not to do it. And then her head hit, I think, Gomez's knee to boot. She Sveta, it looked like she might have been grabbing her back a little bit there. She got hit pretty hard.
Milana Martin fouls out with 8 points. She is a much better player than she was able to show here tonight.
Well, she commanded so much attention from the Huskies defensively. They were focusing on her and also on Pearson. And defensively, the Huskies did a terrific job on her.
Svet able to break her streak at the free throw line there and knock one down. 32 now for Abrasimova. The lead back up to 9-10. UConn averaging better than 100 a game, 102 coming into tonight, and they're going to add to that total here, one would think, in the next 3 minutes. Greco gives it up. Hubbard able to keep it alive, and Flanagan's going to get 2.
Flanagan has an uncanny knack of getting the shot off in the lane despite her 5'7" frame.
Once again, UCLA getting a hoop when they need it to stay alive. Skip pass. Ralph along the baseline. Unable to get it over Hubbard. Gets it back, though, and gets 2. 26 for Shea.
Relentless inside. You got to box her out once she takes that first shot.
Hubbard comes out to set a screen for Philman. Abrasimova hangs in there defensively. Under 10 in the shot clock. Gomez kicks it. Philman will take it. Make a 3. What a big shot by Marie Philman.
You know, Philman didn't hit a 3 at all last year. She was 0 for 12 on the season. Hadn't attempted one this year. What a time to make your first 3 in your career.
Under 2 minutes to go. Abrasimova knocks down a 2. 35 for Svet.
Svet is out of control tonight.
105-96, and time running out on the Bruins here, down 9. They need some threes, and they need them in a hurry. Flanagan takes it into traffic, looks to draw a foul, doesn't get it. Here's Abrasimova with Ralph on the break. Behind the back to Shea. Count the basket.
Second consecutive game where Sveta makes an outstanding behind-the-back pass. That wasn't flashy, but it was really the only pass that you could make to complete that play.
UCLA is going to take a full timeout here with 1:13 to go in the game, and UConn has opened it up to 11 again. Off that nice fast break basket Abrasamova to Ralph. They have been the two stars of this game. UConn fans, get your questions and comments ready, because you can tune in Monday night at 8 when Coach Gino Auriemma takes your calls from the CPTV studio. Don't miss Call the Coach, Gino Auriemma, live Monday night at 8 on CPTV. Are you involved in that broadcast?
I will be hosting, yeah.
They didn't put that on the promo here.
Well, that's because people don't want to talk to me. They want to talk to him.
Speak to those promo folks back at CPTV, will you? So join Megan Pattison, who will be hosting that show, and a chance to do live call-in with Coach Auriemma. I'll be screening those calls on the switchboard.
Yeah. Once again, the only play she could really make there was that behind-the-back play. And what you couldn't tell, there, she took a mean digger after she made the pass. She got tripped up. But again, great body control by Shea.
Just a solid night for Svetlana, with the exception of free throws. She makes her free throws. She's flirting with the over 40 right now.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
UConn coming up with a 14-7 run here to put this game away over the last 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
And Mike, that's the thing about this UConn team. I know this season is early and only 3 games, but there have been the 2 exhibitions, but they never stop playing. And I think that's something that youth plays a part in, because sometimes it's good not to know a whole lot. You just go out and you play, and you play hard.
Well, you're going to have to score a lot of points to beat them. That's for sure.
And I don't think they're going to give up 96, 97, 98 points that often.
You're going to hear about this for a while. I know that.
Something tells me there are going to be some defensive drills coming up the next few days in practice.
Gomez gets it inside. Hubbard powers it up. It won't stay down for her, but she gets it back and puts it down and gets a foul with a minute straight up to go, as UCLA again just will not go away. 27 points for Janae Hubbard on the night.
An example of just Hubbard just not giving up, but also conversely, UConn not boxing out and then compounding the error of not boxing out by making a stupid foul.
1 minute remaining, 1 minute.
Final minute of the game here. The Huskies need to take care of the ball and get a good shot off this possession. Amy Duran goes inside. Williams spins. No. Gets her own miss. Back up. Gets 2. 17. A quiet 17, but 17 for Tamika Williams. Gomez. Too hard off the back rim, and Shea Ralph comes away with it, and the Huskies are going to come away with their 3rd win of the season. Shea Ralph returns the favor to Abrasamova. 37 for Svet, 111 for UConn here as they continue to be an offensive machine early in the season. Hubbard with the jump hook.
I'd say if she can get that move down, she would be unstoppable.
Janae is just a junior. We can start to say this now in women's basketball. We may see Janae on the next level.
I think it's a pretty safe bet. But again, I think she's got to get herself, I would say, into better shape. But you know what? She's hanging in. She's played the whole game.
Yes, she has.
And it's not like it's been a walk it up the floor half-court offense game.
She looks in pretty good shape to me. Again, don't forget to join us. We will be back with UConn basketball here on CPTV the Saturday after Thanksgiving, November 28th at 7:30. UConn will take on another team from the Pac-10, Washington. That game at 7:30. Also, I'd like to remind you that many ticket packages for the Hartford Civic Center games against Boston College in West Virginia are still available at the University of Connecticut. So give a call up there and check it out. Lots going on with UConn here. The UConn field hockey team is in the NCAA Final Four. They will be playing Princeton on Friday. This weekend, the UConn football team takes on UMass. And in NCAA Soccer Sunday, It's UConn against Penn State. And in women's NCAA soccer on Saturday at 12:30, they will take on the University of Hartford. So lots going on in the Connecticut athletic program over the next couple of days.
And a very successful fall for the Husky sports program.
And good luck to the field hockey team in the Final Four down there, taking on Princeton on Friday.
Don't forget to send the women's basketball team.
The most points allowed by a UConn team, 102 back in the 78-79 season against UMass. UCLA has 15 seconds to try to match or top that with a three. UConn, though, has the basketball, and barring a UCLA foul, probably will not try to attempt the shot here.
Notice that year Gino Auriemma was not here, so I would love to see in his tenure. Oh, there's a turnover.
There it is. And it goes out of bounds without anybody touching it, so UCLA will have a full 15 seconds to see what they can do.
And those are turnovers that, while the game is over for all intents and purposes, as a coach, they kill you because they're senseless. You can't do that.
And you need to use those opportunities to work your inbounds play against full court pressure, because you'll be doing it sometime when it's needed. Hubbard short with the three. Philman banks home the two. Rostamova gets in ahead quickly to Sauer. Back to Svet in the lane. Double clutch. She makes it. And she's going to go to the line with a chance for 40. Svetlana Abrasimova stepped into the free throw line. Obviously a career high 39, 10 rebounds and 9 assists, one away from the triple-double. And she missed the free throw. Nikisha Sales holding the record for most points in the game at 46. I don't have a stat monitor here in front of me. I'm not sure how many free throws Svet has missed in the game. She's missed about 5 or 6 though. She had a legitimate shot at that tonight.
She sure did.
And that is going to do it. So the Connecticut Huskies go to 3-0, but not before a long night of basketball, as this game took about 2 hours and 15 minutes to play, and UConn finally able to prevail over UCLA, 113-102. So if you look at the offensive part of the box score, there's lots of good things to talk about. You look on the other side, and as you said, maybe a lot of drills in the next 7 or 8 days.
Yeah, and coaches typically will look at that. Yeah, you're happy with the offensive end and some of the things that happened, but you're not happy about the number of points that you gave up. But not only that, but it's the way that you gave them up, because there are a lot of easy buckets that were scored by UCLA that is not typical UConn basketball.
113-102 the final score. We'll be back to wrap it up from Pauley Pavilion right after this.